Hi, today we will learn time and date functions. So in Excel we are having time and date functions which we can easily update our sheet with the preferred date and time. So here we will start with, suppose in this sheet we want to display uh, display current date. So I want to display current date in this sheet, in this cell. Here I need to display. So current date is equal to date and time both. Then we have a formula is equal to NOW. Now is the formula to display current date with the time. So today's date and time will be displayed here. This is date, this is time. So here function is for to display time, just type it time. To display time, to display date, just display date. And to display date and time, sorry what I am typing, I need to type the formula here. To display current date, use a formula today, open and close, nothing parameters required. And to display current date and time, use a formula now, NOW. Date and time will be displayed. So here this is how we can display date and time. You can see the formula I have typed here. You can note it down if you want to practice later. So this is the two formulas we are having to display date and time. Suppose I want to find a date um, like today's date is 35/2020. From today I want to find the date after something like 15 days. After today, from today 15 days, what is the next date? So I want to add 15 days to the given day. Okay, so what I'll do is equal to, what is the date? This is the date plus add 15. Just plus and 15 days. You will get 14/6/2020 is the date after 15 days. So display date after 15 days from the given date. So date after 15 days from the given date is 14/6/2020. Formula is just select the given date. This is given date plus how many days you want to find after 15 days. So plus 15, you will get 15 days. Date is 14/6/2020. Similarly, I want to find the date before 15 days or 10 days, like that. So what I'll do is display date before 15 days from the given date. So what will be the date here is equal to, select the current date minus 15. That's it. Use minus operator to calculate before, use plus operator to calculate after. So minus means it will display 15/5/2020. You can check it in your calendar. Before 15 days what is the date, after 15 days what is the date. You will get the date. So this is how you can add days and days to the given date and find the date. And also if you want to find the exact month after 5 months or 6 months, what is the exact date from the given date. This is our given date. Let us assume from this date what is the date exactly after 5 months I want to find. Means day is same but month will change. For that I'll show you here. Display date after 5 months from the given date. So is equal to, we are having a function to add a number of months to the given date. So e date of is a function to add number of months to the given date. What is the starting date? From today, 5 months. So give number 5. Close. Enter. So this will give you a number if it is giving a number, because the number format is in general. Change it into date format. So simply select short date. Now it will show you date. See, day is not changing. Same date, 30th only. 5 after 5 months it will be 10th month. So 10. Similarly, display date before 5 months from the given date. So same function we will be using here also. E date of starting date, comma, number of months you want to calculate before. So give 5 months with a negative sign, -5, and that's it. So here also I'll get a general number. So current short date. So now I'll get the date. These are the time and date functions basically we will be using mostly in the Excel sheet. Only these two are very important. We'll be using these two in your sheet to add date and time. Correct, it will be changing. Today you are seeing 30. Tomorrow if you open the same sheet you will see 31st. Next day if you see, you will see 1st. Like that it will change automatically, because we have applied a formula. We didn't type directly the numbers. We have applied a formula. So formula will work according to the system date. Suppose find the number of working days from given two dates. So I want to find number of working days. Say from 01 01 20 10. Okay, and here I'll take today's date is equal to today. Okay, so 1/1/2010 to 3/5/2020, or I'll take, this is so 2010, instead of that I'll take 19. So 1 year we will calculate. So 1st January 2019 to 30/5/2020. I want to calculate total number of working days. So we are having the formula is equal to net work days. Net work days formula to calculate total number of working days. So net work days, you have to give starting date, comma, end date, close it. Starting date, end date. Between these two dates we are having total 369 working days. How it will calculate? So Excel uses this function net work days. Okay, and this function uses 5 days as a working days. Monday to Friday as a working days. Saturday, Sunday will be excluded, because Saturday, Sunday won't be calculated as a working days. So only you will get 369 days. Suppose I want Saturday and Sunday also. Sorry, Saturday also. Sunday is a holiday, but Saturday also working days only. At that time we are having one more function is equal to. So here when you type network days, here you will see two formulas, network days, one more function, network days dot intl. Use this formula. Okay, network days dot intl. Then give the starting date, comma, end date. Now it will calculate for Saturdays. You need to calculate for Saturdays also. So what you have to do is, start date we have given, end date we have given. You have to give weekend. What is my weekend? So my weekend is only Sunday. So in this formula, when you type comma here, you will open this dialog here. So in this, select Sunday only, 11 number. So Sunday only. Just type, select that Sunday only option, then close the bracket, enter. You will get Sunday only. You need to select. So let me select here Sunday only. Okay, so Sunday only. When I select Sunday is week, okay. Let me select, yes, Sunday only. So now you will get 443, means Saturdays are included now. Now days, networking days will be more, 443. Previously it was 369, now it was 443. You can calculate manually or using calculator you can check it. The formula will be working correctly. So if your company is working for Saturdays also, you can use this formula, networkdays.intl, and here you have to select your weekend. Suppose I want to exclude some holidays, have some holidays. So type the holiday list separately. Let me type here holiday list like 0201 2010 one holiday, and I'll type something like 25 12 2019 one holiday. Okay, sorry, here 2019 one holiday, and 0201 2020 one holiday. So 3 holidays I have. I need to exclude this. I means these 3 days I know I don't want to calculate as a working days. I want to exclude them. So both formulas you can use here also, here also. Is equal to network days. I'll use it. Starting date, comma, end date, comma. You can see one more option, holidays. So in the holidays, select this list. Just select that list. That's it. So you can lock it using F4 function here. Enter. So you can see 367 days. If 3 days are missing here, 367, right? Here also network, sorry, apply formula is equal to network days dot intl, starting date, end date, and weekend, Sunday, and holiday list. Select holiday list, and so 441 days. These days are excluded from the holiday list. So it is showing 367, means one of the day will be Sunday here. Maybe this is Sunday. You can check it in the calendar. It will be a Sunday. That's why it is showing something. So let us see February 2nd. Yeah, right. This is Sunday, right? February 2nd is Sunday. So this holiday is excluded. So we are getting only 367, 440. Right. So this is how we can calculate number of networking days, including weekdays, to a sheet. Okay. So we will see in another lesson.